We're gonna have our homestead where that's where I would live. But as far as like we're gonna have a location where people that can actually like come for healing, where we all can heal together. I don't want to go around and promote as if I'm just this healer, as if I'm not still healing. To this day, as I'm talking to you, I'm literally healing. The wounded healer. That's what they will call me, because as I heal others, I'm healing myself, because everything is one. It's all me. It's all life. So what kind of healing? We're talking about spiritual healing, the casting out of bad energy, of bad spirits, of demonic forces, the healing of the mind, because all of our minds, whether we want to admit it or not, no matter where we've been in the world, all of our minds have been defiled. It has been brainwashed.
So, casting demons, just like Jesus and stuff.
The holistic healing, though, the fullness of, the completeness of a well-rounded healing. Meaning, like, not just from a spiritual standpoint. The spirit is the foundation, that's the groundation. But then there's roots that form out of it, and it creates this plant, this electrical plant. And we are aiming to heal, first of all, the ground level, the groundation, which is then going to flow into all the other levels of healing. So, mind as well as body. We are focusing on food, environment, before food actually. The environment, which is also why previously I said everybody that has eumelanin, everyone that has, whether it's light brown or dark brown, even if you think you're light skin or if you think you're black as the night, whatever you think you are, you have brown skin, your skin is eumelanin. Everyone with eumelanin must be on the equator. In fact, the chosen specifically must be at the mountaintop. We have not only seen the mountaintop, we live on the mountaintop. And this is where we dwell. When you're on the top of a mountain, you're able to see things clearly. Why do you think this place was never colonized? You know, the colonizers, even though there was occupancy here and there is colonial influence here, we still must give credit to Mama Ethiopia, right? Because it's one of the last places on earth that has some type of purity, despite the stuff you see going on. So all of you that are worried about the stuff going on, the political stuff, let's not go too deep into that. I know it's touchy. Though, let's keep in mind that your home is one of the last few places on earth that still carries the essence of life. This place is very special, and I hope that you receive this and it uplifts you. I don't want to take nothing away from nobody. I'm an addition to people. I don't want to be a subtraction. So yeah, man.
I think that's the most rewarding part of being in Ethiopia. Or tell me what's the most rewarding part for you being here. If you haven't told me yet, like how many years have you stayed here, or places that you visited? Which one you love the most? What kind of Ethiopia you love the most? So, we haven't gone there yet. Maybe.
Let conjure Shiro Manaman, Mr. Goldman. Yo, Mr. The Empress making some blood fire Goldman, doggy. Goldman is nice, man. I like Goldman. No way you said you're not gonna know what I said. So,
what about coffee?
Buna, Tinish. To be honest, I'm not really a coffee drinker. I drank a coffee with you yesterday. Normally, though, anyone that knows me, I don't drink too much coffee. Everything that has came from the earth, though, it does have some kind of use. So I'm not against coffee. Every so often, I use coffee. But like, as far as like, is it a part of like my everyday ritual? No. Too much of anything is no good. We should never do too much, and we should never do too little. We must always be balanced, somewhere in the middle.
One favorite place in Ethiopia that you've been to?
Favorite place? the entire land that we call Ethiopia, Abyssinia, Kush, whatever you want to call it. The entire land is beautiful. I don't want to even say like which so-called region is more beautiful, whether it's places near to Eritrea, all the way near to Kenya and South Sudan. Like each part of this land is an intricate part of the source. Meaning like whether you want to call it Tigray region, Amhara, Oromo, Southern Sidama, whatever they want to call it. These are just another label to divide people. Once again, I love all of you Ethiopian people, and I just want to tell all of you to love yourself. Even if you don't love me and you feel like I'm just flying my mouth, at least take this from what I'm saying. Remember and love and know yourself. And do not fight with your own brother, even if they call themselves something different. Because to fight or to hurt your brother, you're creating a karma and preventing yourself from receiving an everlasting life. So treat your brother just as you want to be treated, whether they may not be looked at as your brother or not. And that doesn't go just for brown people or so-called black people. That goes for anybody, even white people. All of you are my children. Every white person on earth, they must submit and give all of their belongings and gifts to the people that have you melanin. Not for materialistic purposes, to empower us so we can take charge and be the stewards of this land. White people must not be controlling with their demonic ideologies. That's what ideology is. You ask me if I have an ideology. This is no ideology. This is the truth. There's one truth. This is no script. I never have no script. People ask me, how do you even think of these things? How do you decode words like that? I don't have an explanation. Listen, every white person on earth that's coming even here to Africa to come open business and capitalize off the people's ignorance, and you know that they're sheeple. Nikosi Baba is here to tell you, you will perish. Get out of Africa. If your intention is to try to make money off of people, money is dead. And the dead is going to bury the dead. You must give all of your money, in fact, to every person that has you melanin, a so-called black person, a so-called African, and empower them in a way where they can be self-sufficient, not in a way where they can be in more dependence on the shitstem and on the foreign aid and all of these things. You guys have foreign aid coming here. That's not, you're feeding a person. All right, there's a saying. It says if you give a person a fish, you feed them for a night. But if you teach them how to fish, you feed them for a lifetime. So all of you European, even you black people that have a European mind, that's coming from US and UK, and even Jamaica, I want to tell all of them, if you have any money idea to come here with, give the money to the people in a way where they can be self-sufficient. Give them money so they can go get land and go plant up some food. Give them money so they can go dig a well, so they can have water security. This is what Jawata is about, to remind people of water security. At each of our locations, we're going to have well water, and we're going to be distributing water also, not just a water bottling. We're going to be giving water, and I'm speaking this into existence. It's in the works. Water should not even be sold. Water is free. Give your money to the people so we can use this fake piece of paper, because it's fake. Every single piece of paper that you guys call money is fake. The true money is in your heart. So give all of the resources you have to empower people so they're not slaves no more. We must not be slaves. And what I'm saying, many will hear it, though the ones that's going to act on it is going to act on it, and that's fine.
Thank you. Actually, let's get to the politics. No.
Politics.